I was rushing. Stuff was happening. I was trying to get things going. Everything's not working. Oh my god. I'm changing it now. Save. Is it that? No, not that. No, this. That was pure professionalism. That was alpha grade professionalism. So much professionalism, I'm actually in pain. Hello, peoples. Hello, Judge. Well done on getting first. The first time you've been first for a few times now. It's been a while, but you got back in it. You was on a roll. You had at least 3, I remember, of you being first. Lurking like Alfarius. I'll show you a picture of what Alfarius was up to earlier on. What am I doing? How is everybody anyway? Sorry. How are you, Judge? How are you, Leaky? Long time no speaky. I hope you're both cool. Chilling. Got some hobby going. At the moment, the plan is I have 10 dudes plus 1 super dude to be painting today, which will include some of this stuff and some of that stuff. How much stuff have I got left of that? And some of that. New stuff and some old stuff. So I'm getting myself organised. There is method here. I thought I had more time, but I obviously didn't because I was rushing. You're good? Excellent, dude. Yeah, it's a chilled one. Obviously, Wednesday night was a very relaxed, poignant, in fact. And I did ramble along, and I was quite drunk as well. So, to be fair, in my defence, I did not know what I was doing. But it panned out for the best. Didn't know. It was alright. It was fun. It was a good, wholesome evening of stuff. Get myself more organised because that's what all good hobbyists are, is organised. So he says, I'm not really. Oh, not well organised. Partially organised. In spirit, I'm organised, but not that particularly good. BBG, good evening, welcome. I had a head somewhere. Oh, there it is over. I felt like Ferris. I've misplaced my head. Where is it? Please reunite me with it. So yes, welcome to Saturday Night Reaver. Now it's saying on the chat stream thing, so it's all good. Nothing wrong here, apart from moving this around to here, because this is where the party happens. So doesn't. And reposition that. Yeah, had a good day today. Meeting up with Engine Phil, and there was Kristen McDowell, her little get together at Wayland Games with please leave poor Mass alone. With a few people from her loft posse were there as well. There was a llama, Mr. Llama, in fact. There was Nomad Vandal as well, who is the lovable rogue that is Rob, Crystal's other half. As I said, Engine Phil, he came down to say hello. There was Harry, who was his dad was meant to be there, but he'd come down with COVID a couple of days ago, and Harry was fine, clear, and so he came down and participated. Harley, who's Rob's daughter, and Hindi, who's another person from the loft. So yeah, it was a nice little laid back. There weren't a lot of people down at Wayland today. It was quite pleasant, in fact. So it was a nice little hangout, play games. I played some Adeptus Titanicus, obviously. I had a partial game of Blood Bowl against Harry, and my tactic was literally just, I'm just going to go forward and just hurt things because I didn't have time, because I had to leave to get back home to cook food and to prepare for here. And here is the woman of the moment, Crystal McDowell. Hello and welcome. Honestly, I didn't expect you to be in so early. I'm just saying about the Wayland get together today. I thought it went rather well. It was rather splendid, and Harry wanted to go another 2. Did he? Jesus. Well, I said I left in a very good position by letting him kill 2 of my little goblins. He just knew what he was doing, and I was just there to have fun. I was a token player. The game of AT between me and Engine Phil was like fun. It was very close. It was a bit heated at times with like questioning each other's things that we were doing. So you can do that. I think I can. I believe I can. But yeah, it went well. It was good. It was a laugh. And he conceded after I viciously tore his warlord a new one, because his warlord was quite nasty. He had those angles. He did kill. He did kill. Quite sad. Crystal's warhound died. He bullied her. And Luke and Luke died. So yeah, out of the warhounds. I was using a Venator Light. He was using an Axiom. He outpointed me as well. So I'm not just saying it, but yeah, I was the underdog. But yeah, it went well. His warlord had to die though, and so my 2 remaining warhounds managed to do that between them, stripping the shields. A Reaver getting a free shot to shoot it in the leg. And the final 2 warhounds, as I said, they just blew the crap out of it, shooting it from the rear. So yeah, it died to a Vulcan Mega Bolter to the arse, basically. What's it? I have a question. Do crew wear trousers? I don't know how to paint this. No, they have like loincloths, unless they've redone them with the new models. They were basically like, well, some had loincloths, some didn't have anything. It was literally just like a belt and a bag. Back in my day of crewing, yeah, the odd like armor plate. If they were lucky, they have very little stuff. I think like the Shaper will have more stuff, who is like the squad sergeant dude. Definitely has more stuff. So hey Emsy, hi! I saw you just snuck in there as well. Good evening. How are you? So yeah, it's they're very sparse on the clothing side of things, to be fair. Right, so I'm going in with the metal colour, if you can see, because it's having the moments of like, no, I'm not going to focus. Screw you, hippie. What was that? Going to put a little one to bed and she'll be like, okay, no worries, we'll be here. With the new models, they have some shorts. Shorts. Do one with Speedo, with budgie smugglers on. Green stuff him some budgie smugglers, I dare you. So, here we go. We have some aluminium. What are we all doing tonight? Obviously, we got Crystal with the Kroot side of things. I've been looking at the Kroot and considering Kroot because I do like Kroot. They are a bit cray-cray. So give this aluminium over lead belcher. So I went over with my traditional method of Halford's grey primer, then lead belcher. Although I've just seen a hair, we don't have hair. Oh, you damn you. God damn it. Who'd thought that hair could be so much bloody bother? So what did you do tonight? Well, I watched Forge of Mars just fighting a hare. So, God damn it. Right, let's have probably. Sorry about this, folks. This is bugging the crap out of me. Yep, let's go. Excellent. Hey, Sophis, welcome, dude. The new Kill Team crew are awesome. Each model can be built 2 or 3 different ways in versatile kit. Nice. Of course, I not noticed I have obviously not painted the review set. I think you kind of people kind of guess. You're all right, dude. Carbs for the win. Yes, Analyst Dynat. Yes, he is here in full effect. So I at Wayland, whilst waiting for Phil to turn up, I used one of their tables and scenery to actually another bloody hair. Arrange and to take some photographs of another bloody hair. What's all this hair business? Honestly, dude, stop with the camouflage. You're not Wookiees. Yeah, so I took first time I've actually had all my Alpha Legion out on a table. So there's some nice scenery up there as well. Obviously not official GW stuff, but Battlefield in a box type arrangements. So I made good use of that in my time there. And then obviously once Phil did turn up, we got Titans out. It was Legio Vulturum, the Gore Crows, versus Legio Fortidus, the Dauntless. As I said, Venator Light Mana Pool versus Axiom, 5-4. I kept on scattering shots into myself, which always fun. Love that. I was at Warhams today, and amongst the new stuff I saw, Hex Hunters for Nevermaze, knit my usual thing. Not my usual thing, but I looked ace. Yeah, we was me and Llama, and was joined by Crystal as we was looking at stuff at Wayland, and I do believe Crystal got Rob to get her Blackstone Fortress, which again has some awesome miniatures in. So something for us to look forward to once she gets onto painting them. I need to take some family pics of my Alpha Legion. Need to get some more tactical marine stuff. Yeah, well, this is what I'm doing tonight. This will be my second squad of tactical, because you need 2 tactical minimum. And get these little dudes done, and then technically I believe I'll have a legitimate army. I've been listening to Legio Ordak shooting them. Yeah, no, I was talking about that earlier on with Phil, and that was the exact scene I told him about. Hendera going up the wall. No, I paid for it. I just made him agree not to marry me. Well, yeah, no, that's still good. So unless say you've run it past him and you've informed him of your decision that you would like to do that, and he's agreed. So that's a good way to be. That's a good way to be. It's the surprises and all the receipts. What's this? Where did this come from? Yeah. So Forge, update on my Warlord homework for November. Yeah. So I've dropped the Terror of... Ah! Yes. That is exciting times. Let's say, hopefully, my hobby daughter will be along at some point tonight. Filipito is at the cinema for some world cinema shenanigans with his wife. So he said, I'll be on later if you want to be on late. I said, well, what time? I said, 11. I said, well, yeah, we're normally on that sort of time anyway. So he'll be on later, he said, unless he gets a better offer from the missus, because we know what he's like. They might be watching something really romantic. It's quite funny, right? All I bought today was that. That, sorry, and that, because one of my models' missile launcher came off. I have the 20 model minimum, but with all the elites, heavy and fast attack, I know I have. I really should have some more. Yeah. So I've got, well, technically I've got a Seeker squad, but that was in the old Forge World resin Mark 6 that I did first. Oop, before I got the plastic Mark 6. So got them. I could, because they're only holding bowlers anyway, so you could just say, oh yeah, they are actually you know, tacticals, if you wanted to. Leaky, you've got, was it a Warhound and a Warlord you're bringing along, aren't you, to the Titan Walk? Because I forgot to mention, message you yesterday, and Ivy actually, to be honest with you, there was a lot going on. Because they've put up the links for the tickets. So obviously it's a 2-day event, and you pay for the Titans and Knights that you are taking. So if you've got, are you taking Knights as well, weren't you? Right, well, if you message me what ones you've got that you want to be taking, and I'll let you know, because it's basically like a Warlord is £18, Reavers are £18, Warbringers are £18, Warhounds are 13, and Knight Banner, I think, so as long as you've got a minimum Knight Banner, so it's either one Porphyrion or you know, a full banner of Knights. Yeah, if with the Knights, if they are, you can just have them as all the same class in the banner, make it easier for your like shooting stuff. Less to worry about, if you know what I mean. Don't want that getting wet anywhere. So, Sophist and Leaky, were you listening to Mortis or were you reading Mortis? Because after last week, where Mac said, "Oh yeah, I've got Mortis in my wish list and Audible," and I could not find it. it finally surfaced just after 8 this morning. Right. Yeah, no, I was doing that as well. So I ordered the book, but it didn't turn up today. I got the announcement, the email confirmation that it was sent this morning. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah. So Mac, I mentioned his name. He turns up in Discord and says, "I won't be on. I'm watching Top Gun." So that's fair. As I always say every week, this isn't compulsory viewing. You turn up, hang out. It's always lovely to have you guys here and chatting, because that's what makes the hobby even more awesome. That's what I keep telling myself. So is anybody actually... I only had 12 of the limited edition copies of one. Really? Did you get one of the limited edition ones? Because that's the thing. If you've got the book, you can look in the Dramatis Personae and see who's in it, because there's a cast of thousands in there, which is really cool. That's good, 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 good. Just sharing the link out again. Yeah, keep on getting little... nice. Back to that. Back to that. Sorry, I'm just juggling things around again. Can't wait to start listening to Echoes of Eternity. No, it is. I'm enjoying it at the moment. It is pretty cool. But again, it's one of those books that's going to be cool because it's just awesome. Everything that's going on. Everyone's on fire. Not literally, but you know what I mean. It is just like, there's a lot going on. We're all going to die. Yeah, she. And Booba Shaker. Sorry for the noise. I got the third to last one. We ran for the shelves when they let us in. Charge! Well, as long as you got one, that's what it matters. So have you looked at the Dramatis Personae then? I'll just do this, just letting them dry a little bit more. This is Mechanicus Standard Grey, which is what I've been doing for most of the cloaks and robes, apart from Alpharis. He gets a nice shiny white one. Other dudes just get standard Mechanicus Grey to start. I just couldn't help myself. It was just there. And I always warn people that I'm going to do it. I don't like to surprise people as I unleash the Booba Shaker. Yeah, send me it as well if you don't mind, because I'm just really excited to see it all in its awesomeness. Yeah, but you can find Ice Office. He's on there. Mm-hmm. So yes, it's been a long old day today. An exciting one. It's always nice to meet up with fellow hobbyists, and I'm just lucky that I know some awesome people to meet up with. I believe I'm stalking you, following you. Yes, you. Well, as I said, you know, everyone here, you're always welcome to sort of follow each other. It's a good crew of people. That's what we like. Happy people. Happy people. Right. I apologise. I'm going for the noise. Bring the noise. Ooh. That's a bit better. This makes my arm tingle. Right, so we're moving on to the second part of the armour, which is the Griff Charger Grey part. Yeah. So this colour is purely just to add a little bit of depth. And green. I'm trying to transfer a tau colour scheme onto the crew, but it's tricky as the surfaces are so different. Yeah, when I did my ones, all I did to like tie into the towel they were operating with was just like war paint, you know, just like a couple of stripes of the colour of the set colour. So like if you're a towel, the towel the towel set, you have like white lines, or if you're viola, you have blood red, you know, that sort of thing, just like little like war marks sort of thing. Because they have so little to do like in clothing. They are naked. They are naked bird lizard men. Well, not even lizards, are they? They are avian in nature. Tricky Q's Run DMC. Tricky, 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 tricky. I don't know the words, but I know the song. It's tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Color explosions. Boo. Right, get rid of you. Right, yeah. That's a really cool towel, by the way. I love that. What did you use for his skin tone? Was that a contrast, or was you was that Sotek? That's really cool. Sorry, I've been distracted by the towel, not looking at the dude. Yeah, so like if you want to yeah. Where's it? Actually, hold on. Yeah, that one looks like he's wearing a shirt, doesn't it? It's like he's got a vest on. And he's like wearing those like mum pants. Of course it's Sotek. I know. I realised my mistake when I let that word out of my mouth. Yeah, now I'd like the bits that look leathery bits, like the arm thingy, where he's holding a knife, because he's holding two knives, of course. The one in his right, as you look at it, the left, mum pants. Yeah. Yeah. He's got these little ankle socks. But he definitely, that one definitely looks like he's got like some sort of like vest, or actually, yeah, that's like a metal plate. Do you know, like with orcs where they have random metal plates thrown onto their armor, sort of thing? That looks like a metal plate that he's got underneath his third blade on his chest. So there's like a little metal plate, and you got your little thing there, isn't it? From what I can see, obviously. Sorry. Oh, that'd be actually pretty cool. Like the pintle mounted, Ninja Turtles. See, there's if those that are following Crystal on Twitter, there has been a few things recently concerning pintle-mounted multi-melters, because we're now making it a thing, because it is such a tongue twister, and you have to say it 3 times in a row consecutively. Because most of the time it sounds like you're chewing mud after the second turn, if you're doing it at speed. Pintle-mounted multi-melter, pintle-mounted multi-melter, pintle-mounted multi-melty, melty, melter. 0.5 shell. Total power. So yeah, we want to make a cocktail called the pintle-mounted multi-melter. And Rob has looked at things. I've thrown ideas forward as well, but it became a thing because when Krista was building her Spartan, she was asking. She asked me what weapon to put on, like the top for the little dude out the thing, and I like to give weapons their full titles. So, you know, pintle-mounted multi-melter, and she just ran with it. Hey, Heat. And a good pintle-mounted multi-melter to you too, sir. It's going to evolve, and so yeah, hashtag PMMM. Yeah, so like whenever we're talking about Titans, I will go Sun Fury, Plasma Annihilator. I never just, well, very rarely. Yeah, I don't even register it if I just say Sun Fury. You know, if people have spent the time to name them that, that's what you should do. It all started with the Atrathos, with its Graviton Singularity Cannon, because it just sounded so batshit crazy that this weapon is firing black holes at people, practically. You have to address it in its full name. And ergo, pintle-mounted multi-melter. I'm not using purple. I now want to fight your Psi Titan forward just to hear you say Sinistratum Tenebrae. Oh, Sinistramus Tenebrae. What is stratum? Oh, Administratum, yeah, sorry. Yes. Or you could use its alternative name, which is the Dark Hand of Vengeance. Because if you have a basic loadout, you also have the red right hand. So you have to sing Nick Cave every time you move it. The tall handsome man, the son of a red right hand. Or we're the fucking Peaky Blinders. The tall handsome man. Sinistramus. Sinistramus Tenebrae. Both is good. A thing that fires black holes at things definitely sounds like a Looney Tunes Atomy gadget. Well, yeah, it is, kind of. Ooh, oh, pardon me. So, Leaky, with the thing, have you read the Dramatis Persona? I literally, when I was cooking. Oh, that's a thought. Oh, right. So I've just got to do this while I remembered it, because I did say earlier on. So this is somewhere else. I'm somewhere else now. Where am I? That's what I'm looking for. So Crystal in Getting My Belly. Honestly, I had a 30-minute discussion with my painter today about how a Sun Fury plasma annihilator works. Well, it makes plasma and it annihilates people. Only bit can confirm Horus is in the novel. Are you sure? Because I'm sure that I saw black hole paint in a Wile E. Coyote episode. Yeah. Yes, the black holes, or the tunnel, the railway tunnel black hole thing. And the train comes out of it. Yeah. Well, the volcano erupted. Acme meteors, yes. I was actually really surprised as a kid learning that Acme wasn't actually a real company, and then somebody done Acme. Was, you know, a joke. Obviously, did Acme. Just admit sometimes that Roadrunner was a bit of a dick at times, you know. But then, yeah, he's being hunted by a coyote, so. Hey, Chrissy! Hello! Welcome. And how are we? Are we still painting Nurgle? As you saw earlier on, Chrissy, Megusa got revenge for Crystal's Warhound. Phil just was so horrible, mercilessly attacking Crystal's Warhound as the fight was going on. I just couldn't believe just how venomous. Yeah, Chrissy was. I kind of. I didn't really muck up on the loadout as such, but the problem is with Warhounds, the high strength weapons, only one of them you can target with, like do cooled shots. So she had a turbo laser disruptor and Vulcan Mega Bolter, and the Vulcan Mega Bolter actually did more harm than the shots coming in from the turbo laser disruptor. But yeah, getting, and to be fair, like she was being hunted by 2 other warhounds, but luckily I won the initiative on the last one, because it was like 3 turns where I lost the initiative. I won the first initiative, and then 2, 3, and 4 Phil had it, and then the last turn I got it. And so it was a case of strategically, because I had more activations. Well, actually, no, we had the same amount of Titans. So he had 1 Warlord and 2 Warhounds, and I had 2 Warhounds and the Reaver. But his Warhounds were in a squadron, whereas the 2 Warhounds I remembered were in 2 separate squadrons, so they weren't squadroned. So I had the extra activation in that respect, and so I managed to get him to move. He didn't want to, but he had to do something, and so he moved, and then I was able to sneak Megusa around behind where Ivy's. I would give Ivy's one a really impossible. I can hardly pronounce it. I might have to lethal destruction. I think it's a lower Gothic name is anyway. But yeah, but revenge was had, and it was that Warlord blowing up that made him surrender. He just gave up. So never underestimate the power of the goose. Honk. I'm gonna have that as a war horn. War honk. So what are you hobbying tonight, Chrissy? Are you I'm assuming you are, with the Nurgles to take on 50. Whew. Right, so that's no. Right. No Nurgles tonight, taking a break. You have been doing quite well with your Nurgles, to be fair, so that's understandable and that's fair. You are allowed to take a break. Just this once. Is it? Are you up there in a couple of weeks' time? Is it you're meeting up with 50? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. No, sir. Yes, sir. I can boogie, but I need a certain song. I can boogie, boogie woogie, all night long. 24th. Yes. Right, let these little dudes dry off a little bit. So I can't really do anything more to them because just letting that dry a little bit, and then I'll be going in with the Archelian blue It's an unfortunate name, really, isn't it? Achelium. So I'll be giving some of that. That would bring them into the more turquoisey feel of things. Actually, while I'm waiting for them, no, that's too light. Just throw some Ringfang Steel over people. It's always worth it. So what are people's thoughts on the Horus Ascended model? Well, he had to do it sometime. He had to go get all big and spiky. I like it. Was not expecting that at all. Like proper, sorry, booba shaker. Oh, ran out of. Yeah, so Horus is a sexy beast. I was saying on a Facebook group a friend runs his own sort of one, so it's not too much, you know, not too many assholes in there, if you know what I mean. I was making mention because back in the dawn of the heresy, I was at the games day when they released Betrayal and Angron, and I got a ticket for the 412 seminar, and the question was asked about the Primarch models and all that sort of stuff, and Tony Cottrell went on to say obviously they would be doing all the Primarchs, and then they would be doing the sort of the transformed Primarchs, and obviously that would lead to having to do a model for the Emperor as well. So if they're going to keep with that, because that would be cool, because obviously now you've got transcended Horus, there's no reason why you cannot have an Emperor model, because obviously he's going to have stats. So that means, and this is what they said back then, so yes, the Emperor will have stats for it. So yeah, if that does come to pass, because they do like to do that sort of stuff, then yeah, that would be pretty cool. This is what we're down Rakath. Not you can see it, but honest, it is Rakath flesh. So yeah, exciting times as we're getting to the end. Yes, we need snake hips. Obviously, we have. Well, I've got Fulgrim, but that's the thing though. It's like because in the Siege of Terror books, where he has a little fight with Dawn, he transforms. So he transforms from Fulgrim into, you know, three-armed, bat-winged Fulgrim snake hips. So that's a thing. So yeah, no, snake hips needs to be done, because obviously I would have to get snake hips to finish off the Purple Brigade, get them properly solidified with their treacherous ways. Oh. I think it's stunning. Love how it's based on the Adrian Smith painting from the Vision series. Brilliant pose. The terror detail seems appropriate given Horus is the scion of the dark gods. He's a very naughty boy. He done a lot of bad stuff, didn't he? Like, you know what I mean? He caused a lot of grief. Make sure that's a little bit cleaner. That's I'm still hoping for some more Mechanicum stuff. Well, any Mechanicum stuff. Yes, he did some shit. He was a very, very bad boy. Should have got in his box. That's a great bit of history forward. Read original intentions for the Primarch range. Yeah, and you say that's the thing. I have this memory. Although sometimes recently I've been losing the ability to think. Yeah, there's certain things I do remember, and I do remember that quite clearly. I also remember later on in that same seminar after it finished up, I was talking to Alan Bly about, so will you be doing more of the Badab stuff? I know you just released this stuff, but you will be going back to Badab, won't you? Like, doing a few more bits and pieces. Never happened, because the heresy went a little bit crazy. It went cray-cray. Now, strangely enough, when we get to the Arkelian bit, you don't use as much Arkelian green as you do Gryph-hound Charger. No idea why, but you get off pesky hair. You had your incident earlier on. Right, okay, 2 seconds. I'm just going to adjust some position because I just realised, like, most of the stuff I've been doing off screen, so sorry. I really like Horus Mark 1, but it does need some reposing to look its best. I agree with the Ascendant Horus made it hotter than the first one, but I also want to put a little white bunny with huge pointed teeth on the face. Yeah, just don't have him on the base, just literally have all the bodies and a little white bunny. Oh, he has a mean streak, mile wide. Bring forth the holy hand grenade of Antioch. I would not apologise. Well, I think Horus would respect you for that. Oh, poop. Golden Demon. Do they actually do bunnies in the Warhammer ranges at all? Do we have confirmation? Codex Bunny? So, what you would need, right? Remember in the old fantasy giant, and you had the guy running away? You would need that on the edge, running over all the bones, with that bunny rabbit sitting on top of the pile of bones. Maybe some even more bones just thrown in there, like a little skull for the skull throne, with a little white bunny rabbit. I bet someone would buy the Horus model and you can keep the base question. Is yeah, that's what I was saying. Now we know that they have like squirrels and they have like little lizards, like chameleons. But I haven't seen. Would have seen about everything when I see a bunny rabbit from GW. Failing that, a goose. Or a swan on top of a pile of bones. Don't mess. We've had that before with maybe even on this very show, talking about people just don't, like non-British people just don't get the whole thing about geese and swans and how terrifying they are to people over here. How dangerous. You know, everyone thinks about, you know, big cats, mountain lions. Well, yeah, well, Australians, for example, as we've discussed previously with the cassowary, you know, and the emus that defeated the Australian military in the 30s. You know, for a bird to defeat a nation is quite impressive going, really. Come on, I'll do the conga. Just missed a bit over there. Do not mess with a cassowary, big scary bird. As I say, the first time I ever heard of a cassowary was when I saw the signs for them driving in a small Daewoo Matiz through the Atherton Tablelands, which is like going towards the tropical side of Queensland. And the Tablelands is like plateaus with lots of trees and stuff, so you can get some higher elevations to look out across said things. But when you're down going along the roads and you see beware cassowary, and you think, what the hell's a cassowary? And this was early days of like mobile internet. And you just go, hold on a sec, that sounds something that similar that you would see in Jurassic Park. There's a velociraptor with feathers. Hello. Hey, Ivy. I had a little game earlier against Filipito, and you teamed up with Chrissy to finish off the marauding menace of his warlord. Between you both of you basically you'd lost your squadron mates earlier, and this was pure revenge between the pair of you, and you absolutely decimated him, shooting him in the arse with Vulcan megabolters, and you destroyed him. So high fives to you both, because I was really bricking it at that point, because it was like nothing's going my way. Sorry, I just notification as my nephew as he's walking around in the woods. Beware the cassowary! Yes, this is Cassowary Awareness Week. Just so you know, be warned of 8-foot tall feathered raptors. I don't know. Have you seen in the blue and green about some of the photographs I took today, Ivy? Oh, mate, sorry, I do apologise. That was terribly rude. Terribly rude. Are you hobbying now? Are you working on your spooky boys? Are you working on something else? What are you up to? Excuse you. Yeah, sorry. A little bit of windy pops. I do apologise. I was was literally just then just thinking about that Austin Powers. Hey, Edvin. I'm going to wary of anything 8 foot tall or long, I think. Rude. I'm sorry. I didn't really. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to burp, belch, or anything else for that matter. Forgive me for being so rude. It was not me, it was my food. It just come up to say hello and now it's gone back down below. So I've got one left. So with the amount of stuff, the amount of Arkelian green I put into this was half the amount of what I put in a Griff Charger, and we've got 11 dudes done out of that, whereas I used a full thimble and a bit more. So it just goes to show just how strong a pigment the Arkelian has, obviously, compared to the Griff Charger. And the problem is, like, yeah, I might be able to just go over it without it, but I've been doing it now that way, so I don't want to change it, because, to be fair, most of them have looked pretty spot on when you put them against each other. So and that's what I've got to do, is make sure that the hands that are holding the bolter are covered properly. Because there's been times when I haven't done, let's see, done the hand. Got to do the hand. That's fine. Sounds like we've got some kids over the back there. And actually, funnily enough, when sometimes you get like kids or teens or whatever, they're a little bit, you know, you're always a little bit like, you're going to be an arsehole and start something stupid. But when I got, almost when I got home, I stopped off at KFC last night to get KFC, and there were a couple of like teens in there. So I just, you know, went about my business of looking up on my phone, looking at stuff as I waited for my chicken. And you know, they were like going on about, yeah, there's a couple of like kids over there, been a right blurry sort of thing. It must have been about like 14, 15. Like, fucking hell, you're like only a couple of years older, and you're moaning about kids like I would moan about you. But yeah, one of them was actually, as I've got my food and, you know, big bag, and he's opened the door and held it open for us. It was like, oh big healthy nod of respect there. I went, oh, thank you very much, mate. I said, no worries. All right. There are some good ones out there. That's what I like to think. First is under table. What? There has been no under table trumps here tonight, I tell you. There's been strange noises when Booba Shaker. That was with my finger. Oh, that sounds wrong. You're trying to crank out another raptor. Damn, I've really been missing out. The 8-foot rule works well in Australia, apart from spiders, stinging trees, and those lethal fish. Oh yes, cone shells. Yikes. Well, you've got all that. When I was out there, actually, they were saying about like most people that get bitten, well, say bitten. Well, yeah, they are bitten by snakes. Are men, young adults, who are trying to fight off, a passing snake. Especially like if it's like an inland taipan, which is like the third most poisonous snake in the world, that also resides in Australia, along with several other very venomous snakes. Because you have the outland taipan as well, and like the brown snake. But yeah, it's mostly people like literally trying to get rid of snakes with a stick. And taipans in particular it's not so much that they're really venomous, is that they strike repeatedly. So it's like going up against a semi-automatic pistol. So yeah, that's how they get the volume, which is the problem. Parp. If you manage to create booba shakas with your body, you should see the doctor. Oh, it's really weird mating rituals. Yeah, bless him. And it's the so I was doing some maintenance at the moment, which I can't. So I won't. Give up, Warrior Headley. Give up. Not that I was ever really ahead, but there was times I got a bit of contender. I love the brown snake. Most dangerous snakes really have really imposing, scary names. But this one, no. Sounds like something you might see slithering around the back of Tesco's. If you're lucky. Right. I'm going to do it old school because I think my filter is a bit shit. It's a technical term. Like the incredibly deadly Viper. It's always good when you've got like really understated names to how really dangerous something is. And a good old clean up. Yeah, so I'm just trying to actually do something with this thing of mine. Sounded ominous. He says, kicked out a snake club of sounding soft. If you are lucky, it cracked me up. It's like Brown's used to be like a nightclub as well, didn't it? Gaboon Viper sounds way cooler than a stubby lacy one. It's like with spiders, like you got like, you know, bird eating spider, and you're going, so let me get this right. There's a spider that eats birds. And who doesn't immediately think that you can see like birds in webs? Look, this one's called a golden eagle. Reaver Jojo. Kicked out snake club. Brown's like, I don't need no tough sounding name bollocks. I'm tough enough. Starts in Breakaway Snake Club. Oh dear. The old so, yeah, the only other one I can think of is the Full Metal Jacket. When they're standing there with the the prostitute is refusing to go with the guy because he's too big, and then he walks out saying, "Hey, this is 100% pure black Alabama black snake." MZ is back. Welcome and returned. We're talking about snakes. As right, hold on. Right, now, okay, I'm just looking up snake names. So, not like Alabama black snake. Welcome back. The convo is entirely focused on hobby and not venomous snakes. Right, so I'm on the Encyclopedia Britannica. First one out the hat. The African burrowing python. So, yeah, that's great. Sometimes listed as a family of the boa family. Okay, subfamily. The Asian pipe snake, the bevel-nosed boa family. Blind snake. Well, I'm not scared of them. They won't be able to see me. Oh, fuck me. The burrowing asp family. Onto the copper family. Australian copperhead. Doesn't sound that great. Yeah, it's Australian copperhead. I'm thinking of a beer. Drink, copperhead. Now this one. Now this is one of those inconspicuous ones. The bandy bandy. Black snake and then brown snake. They've got two colour snakes. Yeah, no, they're not venomous, but a burrowing python, is like, I'm just walking along my nose business and suddenly, wah! I've seen it happen. Chrissy. Only the other day. All right, cobra. Yeah, we all know what cobra is. You got the Asian cobra, you got the king cobra, or spitting cobra. Coral snake. He's got a betting problem. Crate. Yeah, that's the most venomous one, which is the one that's a sea snake, but it's very laid back, so very rarely does it eat people. Sign outside Python Club. Free hugs. Taipan, see, is another cobra. The mamba, tiger snake. What? Get the fuck out of here. There's a tiger snake. Great. So like it will chase you and growl, and then yeah, I'm not up for that. Okay, another one. The boom slang. What? Oh, there's another version of the brown snake. There's the ball snake. Cat snake. What the fuck? What makes it a cat? Was it Lilies? Meow. Does it mew at people? Now this one, this is the coach whip. In certain clubs, maybe. Is there a shark snake? I don't know. There could be, Rob. There could be a shark snake. Well, oh fuck me. Well, I'll get into this one that just made me go, ooh. What? Boom slangs have rear fangs. Fuck you. Fuck, no, I'm not going near a snake. No, that sounds even worse. Admittedly, I'm imagining it had fangs in its butt, but still, it's got a butt fangs. So this one lets you know exactly what it's intending to do because it's an egg-eating snake. As long as that's. This is probably the most boring humdrum one because it's the file snake. Right. Now, this is the one that said, well, I proclaimed, fucking hell and fuck me. No. The flying snake. Great. They can fly now. Green snake. Oh, colourful. Chris, you like green snakes. The hog-nosed snake, that's different. I actually quite like this one, and I think Heed would like this one because it's the indigo snake. It's almost purple. King snake, pretentious prick. The kukri snake. So the kukri is the curved blade that the Gurkhas use, I believe. So if he gets his teeth out, does it to draw blood? That's administrative. Just seen that one. Administrative snake. Fangs are in the rear of the mouth. Oh, right. So it's like It's like gums here. You wait till I get right. Oh, no, that would be painful actually. That would be good old suck at the end and bitey bitey. Now this one is just. Oh, sorry. I misread the first part of it because it's actually called the leaf-nosed snake. I read it as the left-nosed snake. What? Left-nosed snake? What about his right nose? Flying boom slang from Runaway. No, it just flattens out and falls gracefully. Flying snake. Those are rattlesnakes that hide in trees and launch themselves at birds. Probably. My son had a corn snake called Colin. He was quite cute, but liked to escape. Hognose snake, that's me. Oh, don't be so mean to yourself. I bet the administrative snake is the snake to join Brown Snake Club. Leaky, there isn't an administrative snake. That was Ivy making a joke. Are you escalating the snake war? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? The mangrove snake, tasty. Oh, brown tree snake, a snake that frequents brown trees. Oh, now this one's actually quite nice. Well, nice sounding. It might be hideous. I don't know. I'm just reading. The Musarana. Sounds like a dance. This one's a bit of a nippy fella. It's a racer snake. Oh, rat snake. Great. More furry animal snakes. The ring-necked snake, much like the Maasai tribes with the women that have the rings. It obviously has them going for it. Hognoses are cute. Aww. Scarlet snake. Mysterious femme fatale, I fear. That's a snake. Just imagine the woman in the red dress in the Matrix movie that Mouse puts into the training program, but with a snake head. Now, next one. Now, this one is going to be popular with certain people because it is the smooth snake. So smooth. It just sits there going, "Hey, how you doing?" Snail-eating snake. Yeah, okay. The vine snake. Water snake. Oh, it's made of water. All right, now this one does scare me. The wolf snake. Hunts in packs. Oh, that's just lazy. The worm snake. Really? That's just. Oh, and now you have different sizes. You have dwarf boa, dwarf pipe. You have false coral. I have a theory. Everything sounds better with boom slang. Musarana boom slang. Smooth Musarana boom slang. Oh yeah. Oh, the Mauritius snake family. Oh, they have their own island. Oh, and so do the Madagascar boa family. And the Mexican family. And then you have the old world sand boa. Python. The rubber boa. Snake worm incoming. Smooth. Oh, now this one I reckon is wearing armor because it's the shield tail snake. Oh, now this is I reckon this one has got the biggest smile on its face because it's the sunbeam snake. Corals are venomous. The false corals mimics of. See, and we're now learning. We are learning not only snakes, but we're actually learning their intent, for they are aiming to take over the world. Okay, we're on to vipers. Who likes a viper? Battlestar Galactica, Viper, super spaceship. Rubber boa, that's a snake from Cuba. Yeah, rubber boa. He just bouncing. That's a rubber boa, by the way. That's the sound it makes as it bounces and sounds like a turkey. I hope you know. Yeah, exactly. Sunbeam snake. We've got some great snakes. The boomslang, the Masarana, boomslang, and smooth. Oh no, Chrissy, that is just thank you. They have Sunbeam's holographic sheen. They're Eldari snakes. How cool is that? Ugly cars. What? I think Lee crossed over the triple rubber snakes. Yeah, don't worry. Like tomorrow, I will be getting all the German porn links on the YouTube as we often do, because this is Pornhub. So vipers, we have the Gaboon viper, puff adder. Yeah. This is just weird. The rhinoceros viper, and it's followed by the horned viper. So what about the rhinoceros? Isn't that horned? The common sand viper. Oh, yes, so common. Common as muck. Now, my favourite kind of viper is the pit viper. This one is, apex alpha snake. This is the Bushmaster. We have well, it sounds very continental. The Fer de Lance. And the moccasin, and blackadder. North American copperhead, that's the North American version of the same lager that the Australians drink. Rattlesnake, after all these other names, that is just so pitiful. That's basic. You're basic. Although, subgenus of Massawaga, the Massawaga. Bushmaster 5000. Rhino has it on his nose, horns on its eyes. He has horned eyes. He has. Oh, that's just. Oh, these ones. Oh, these ones you don't want to touch because it's wart snakes. Moccasin. All right. Well, it's giving you some more information on the moccasin. The moccasin, genus Agkistrodon. Now, this is another thing I would have used in the past for names for like Space Marine characters or even Titans. But Agkistrodon is actually quite a cool sounding name, and when I do a Titan again, I'm having that. Either of two venomous aquatic New World snakes of the Viper family. The water moccasin, very wet, or the Mexican moccasin. Both are pit vipers, are named because of their characteristic sensory pit between the eye and nostril. So yeah, there's lots of. It's not giving me any more names. Not puff adders. Just giving me information. Blind snake. Oh, it's going through. Oh, right, okay. Adders, bloody coming around here, stealing our jobs. Yeah, so the boomslang is I think is the winner. The moccasin, the Massawaga, and I've just closed that. Obviously, the sunbeam is one of my personal. The Musarana as well. The Musarana boomslang is the one we've made up. Hognoses are cute, so we'll go with that. That is a good choice. Don't come in there saying like mortar moccasins are scary. A good snack fact on its eyebrows or whatever. And rattlesnakes are actually viper. I think they are part of the viper family. They're definitely not a constrictor. I was in Singapore. We was at the Singapore Zoo and we was watching the snake show, and then they came out and you could actually hold snakes. And I held a lemon snake. Neither did it smell or taste of lemon. And I like lemon. Well, cake anyway. Lemon. I love lemon cake. Oh, lemon drizzle cake. Oh. From snakes to cakes. Google Tell me cakes. This cake will kill you in 30 seconds. I always thought it was because they like to reside in pits. No, because they have pits in their faces between their nostrils and their eyeballs with sensors. Did you get banned, Forge? From what? from Singapore Zoo? I'm not in Singapore now, am I? Did you suck the snake? No, I didn't suck the snake. I didn't lick the snake. I was quite terrified of it. It's a snake. In Asia, they have banded crates, also known as 1,000 paces, allegedly. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You take 1,000 paces, you drop dead. Double frosted boomslang. Have you found more boomslangs? I don't know how we got. How did we get onto snakes? Oh yeah, no, let's talk about Australia and the amount of snakes and snake bitings that occur there. A lot of snake bites happening there, and they get bitten, like, you know. Boomslangs. Hydrodominatus. Hydrodominatus. I like snakes. Snake cakes. Oh, snaky bakey cakey. Snaky bakey cakey. Right. Attention, people! Attention! Right. So that's them given a damn good thrashing. Lemon snake cakes. Oh. I want to eat them. Musawena, the Musawaga, the Boomslang, Sunbeam, Hognose. We've got favourite snakes. Obviously, Snake Club. we formed Snake Club. Or is there actually two Snake Clubs now? Because I missed most of that conversation because I was just. And the Bushmaster 5000, of course. Horny Snake. I'm catching all these other ones I've missed. Deflate Adder. Deflagrate Adder. Pintle Mounted Pit Viper. Brown and Black Mambas. Cotton. We didn't even get a cottonmouth. Going full circle. Pintle Mounted Multi Boomslang. Unleash the Boomslang. I'm gonna have to look up what Boomslang looks like now. Because it sounds amazing. Ooh. Look at that little dude. Hey, I'm a Boomslang. I'm gonna rip your face off. Twin Link Boomslang. Definitely gonna have to start using Boomslang in from now on. I don't know how to squeeze it into conversation, but I'm gonna try. Boomslang. He's a dashing chap. That one. It's from the a boomslang is a large venomous snake found in the sub-Saharan Africa. Its name means tree snake in Dutch and Afrikaans. It is a colubrid, the largest family of snakes found on every continent except Antarctica. It's a bit cold. Oh, yeah. Look at those backdoor fangs. Oh, it's a good one. Now, to me, the Who. Sorry. Show some buff fangs, Forge. See, I give you the content that you really want, that you didn't know you wanted, but you're getting anyway. Unimpressed. I am not impressed. That was not a funny joke. Yep. I've tickled myself. No, right now, going for the Sunbeam. Sunbeam Snake. Oh! Look at that majestic motherfucker. I'd be happy like that. Oh, isn't that cutie? Danger Noodle. See, I am not stupid. I am Danger Noodle. I'm Danger Noodle. So cute. It is. That is just so cute. It really is. All right. Remember how to spell it. The Oh, it's a bit disappointing, really. That's a way you go. It has a cool name. It's got some interesting pattern going on there, but I say after seeing the Sunbeam and the Boom Slang, no, that's a brown snake, like a belt with a tongue, fangs. Oh, Gabon. Oh, we're going to look for a Gabon then. Because I kind of like, because I was looking at it like baboon, but Gaboon. Gaboon! Gaboon Viper. Oh, shit in hell. Just trying to find the coolest picture. You know, it's not hard. There's some really like funky looking dudes there. What's this first one there? Look at that. He's a pretty little dude. Still no Sunbeam. Baboon Viper. I are baboon. Are you smart? Full grown? No. No, don't want none of that. Right, let's have a look at that. So that's Taipan, which is interesting. No Sunbeam though. Baboon Viper, they're short but dangerous, like me. That would be frightening. Short little chunker. Oh, shut up, you. Now I'm gonna. This is like, this is Luke Skywalker snake. Just need another sun in there. Oh, now inland taipan, because there's, as I said, this. All right, look at that. That, I like that. That's my favourite colour combination, because I love blue and orange together. Like that. Love it. That is cool. That is a cool little badass. Ba-da-ba-ba. I can't think of any other snakes. So there's a proper attack stance, yeah. But it was the coloration, you know. It's like, yeah, look at me, I'm proper awesome. But yeah, that was. I'm sorry. One last look at Sunbeam. Sunbeam snake. Okay. One last look at all the boomslangs. So, Trimosaurus. What? No, I'm not going to paint boomslangs on them because that would be impossible for me because I'm a lazy fucker. As I like to keep it simple, keep it safe. Right. So the plan is to do, as I say, I keep on blabbing. Be right back. Floof needs food. You give that food some doo-doo, some food. Trimecerus insulus. Oh. Oh, I'm telling you what. This is proper Alpha Legion, right? And it's that sexy snake. Brace yourself, people, because this is dialing it up to 11 on the pure hot snake look. Because this is straight out of the shower, baby. Look at it. It's a weapon. Oh yeah, I'm straight out of the shower. I'm ready, baby. Or it could be a woman snake who's just got out of the shower. But there's see, it's almost like Alpha Legion. See that? Thanks for that, Chris. That was really nice. Oh, they are striking colours. That is a handsome snake indeed. It is so pretty. That is now up there. It's really hard to pronounce. It's no boomslang. Let's be clear. It's no boomslang. It's no sunbeam. But that the Trimerosaurus insulus, the Komodo island. Oh, it hangs around with Komodo dragons. Flicking the tongue V, baby. Sorry. Oops. All right, let's get that one up then. We got to check out the rest of their homies. So, Rubius. So, oh. That's green. Edmund, I have created purest clean. Yeah, look at that. That's a green snake if I ever saw one. Oh, look at that. It's bashful. It's shy. It's going, hi, this is my Tinder profile. Yeah, I'm a bit shy. Focus. Focus on the snake. I can see my beard. Oh my god, I can see myself. Ah! Snakes. Obviously, for those people that don't like snakes, sorry, but we're having a great time with a snake. Oh, come on. Come on. Serious snake. Oh. You get in focus and I move. And they give birth? Oh my god. So no eggies. Oh my, wow. That is just bonkers. So now we've got our... Right, you are the official snake expert from now on, Christine. Chrissy, you're on it. Because we're all learning here. And we're having a fun time with snakes. So, ruby-eyed. And it's a pit viper as well, so it's like, I'm there. Oh, there's a... So, I'm going to have a slight distraction, because... Oh my god! I got ruby-eyed, and it gave me another option. It gave me that little fucker. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Isn't he fucking cute? Yeah, you love me. It's like Hypnotoad, but with cuteness. Oh my god! Look at him! Look at him! Hi, how are you? Oh, look at him! Looks so cute. Oh, my heart, my beating heart. So pit viper, sorry. That. Ooh. That looks like a very similar picture to what we just looked at a little while ago. Obviously, they're snakes, and they do that. Small, baby. Bee, guys. Oh my god, chunk. Deep breath. Me. That was just ridiculously... They do toys. They do toys. It's a painting. Look at this. I'm holding down a 9 to 5. I'm really depressed. Bee eyes. The Mexican staring frog of Southern Sri Lanka. Was that South Park, wasn't it? Love myself at least saying, look at this little fucker before an adorable frog. Hashtag Team Brown Snake. Heed. Look. He's on a purple bit. Look, and he's looking at you going, you know you want this. You know what you want to eat. Yeah, I got the purple. You're like somebody who's never seen YouTube finding cat videos at the first time. Yeah, no, cat videos are so last year. We're onto ruby-eyed tree frogs. That's where the action is. Oh my god! These ones, right? Beautiful tree nymphs. Crystal, these are ones that you've painted. Look at those bad boys. If it will fucking focus for a second. Focus. Focus. Hi. Is it safe to come out yet? Has he gone? I sit here pondering many questions indeed. Did I leave the gas on? I want to call him Brian. Oh, he needs a hug. Look, he needs a hug. Oh, yeah, you just like that. Wow, we have. Oh my god, oh my god. Right, philosophical frog, gazing into the infinite, pondering the meanings of life. Don't tell me about poison dart frogs. Well, I doubt they're going to be like as cute as the ruby-eyed tree frogs, because they sound a bit mean. Oh! Now, what they lack in cuteness, they have in pure vavavoom. Look at me, I'm magnificent. You wasn't born to the darkness, I lived in it. I didn't see daylight until I was a man. Yeah. That's oh, that one just can't make up its mind. That's where it. That reminds me of the artwork from the original Dune. Was it Mobius? I don't know. It might not be Mobius. It was someone who actually done the concept spaceship art. That reminds me of that. Oh, look at us! We've got tights on. I don't know where to go with that one. Yeah. Oh, here he is. That was Brian again. Wah, wah. Oh, it's fake. Oh, but is that one fake? Oh, that was a drawing. Damn it! I thought that was real, but that one's kind of cool. Meow. It's a ladybird frog. Oh my god. Wow. That is intense. That's some frog. Rogue Trader Salamanders. Chris Foss, Legio Furians frog. Am I the true frog or just a reflection? Oh no, that's deep. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk to you again. Got my ice bucket. I think Frog Club works the reverse of Snack Club. Oh, now this I like. This is Harlequin Dart Frogs. I like that. I like that a lot. Understated, a little bit of pizzazz. Oh, similar but alien. I'm an alien frog from another dimension. No, the ruby-eyed dude, ruby-eyed tree frog. That is pure win. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Salamanders weren't in the Road Trader book. They appeared in the Bad Apple. Yeah, it was Bad Apple ones, yeah. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we, Chrissy? Oh my God. Oh, they're the ones that they live under like for several years or something, and once it rains, they come out again, don't they? But it wasn't that caught my attention initially. It was, what the actual fuck is that? What the fuck? Why would you do that? They're the ones that like growl and rose rain frogs. Omnifrog. Oh, praise the Omnifrog. Desert Rain Frog is a big mood. Martian Ironcrast Frog. New Club would be a mix of frogs and snakes. Oh. I almost put Desert Rain Frog, which is that is pure mood. That really is pure mood. It's like, you got me up for what? Get the heavy flamer. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Desert Rain Frog price. What? Oh, it's t-shirts. No. Rain Frog for sale. Somebody is selling one. Oh my God. 55 Mozambique Rain Frog, $55 each. Plus reptifibians. Shop Desert Rain Frog price. Right, random search, sexy newts. Oh, newt sex in High Sierra. No, definitely not. Ooh. All right, this dude. Yeah, I've got skills. Look at me, very skillfied. Oh, axolotl. Oh no, okay. I wandered lonely as a cloud across hill and dale. You did what? Yeah, newts are nowhere near nice as frogs. Although we do have a sexy salamander. If it will, it says right there, sexy salamander. Sexy salamanders teach second graders the what? The art of newt romance. That's just wrong. Welcome to the Frog of Mars Saturday Night Reaver. Yeah, you never expected that now, did you? Never expected frogs and newts and snakes. Oh, I'm fabulous. Look at me, the axolotl, the Frog of Mars. I'm happy with that. Yes, I'm sinister frog, axolotl. I will kill you. When your phone autocorrects forge to frog. Or frosh. Frosh. The frosh of Mars. Hi there, I'm the frosh of Mars. Gosh. Yeah, no cat videos here. We cover the pressing matters, the things that concern all people in the world, which is sexy snakes and newts and iridescent snakes. The sunbeam's still awesome. Those are some pretty darn nice snakes. All the snackies. All the snacks. This is now his pet name. We shall name him Frog henceforth. It's an evolution. I used to have a poster on my wall when I was still living in London when I was like 18. It was actually one of the, like the posters they put in the bus stops on the things. It was one of them. It was a Burger King thing, but it was a cartoon frog and it had loads of lipstick marks over it, and that represented me. I was a prince, but I wouldn't transform from being a frog. So yeah. Next, we'll paint a Slan Mage as his Alpha Legion librarian. Sounds like a plan. Well, that's the thing. Like a lot of people, like Ivy, still calls me Forge whenever we meet up and all that. Calls me Forge, So Frog is not a great jump, really. It has most of the letters in there. Behold the Midlands Lee Frog. I actually used to do it. We used to kill a kid, Tree Frog. For some reason, I don't know. He had slightly buggy eyes, I suppose, but he was a nice kid. His real name was Terry, but we called him Tree Frog. And then we started singing a song, and this was with, like, his cousins as well. So his cousins were in with this, and we would go like Tree Frog, da, 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 Tree Frog, da, 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 da. We're just bigging him up because we were a Tree Frog. We were kids. What do you expect? Tree Frog, da, 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 da. Tree Frog, da, 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 da. Ooh, 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 ooh. Still fast still. Crack as the Emperor on his golden stone throne. Booba shaker. Ooh. Wow, my lords. Ooh. 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 Maybe I should have invested in another Runefang Steel when I was in King's Wayland Games today. Might have been a good idea to do that. Right, so I'm getting on. We're doing some sponging. We love sponging. Sponging. And for some reason now, I've got bloody Rhythm Nation playing in my head. Damn it. I think it was because of the Tree Frog. It brought on Rhythm Nation for some unknown reason. And now it's Earworm, Snacks. We're all part of the Rhythm Nation. Beep, 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 beep. Ah. Spong! 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 It's amazing how an E can totally change an aspect of a name. Spong! Crack is probably a lot older than the Emperor. They are a lot older because Crack, or their original name, because Crack was the shortened version of their original name because it was a really long name, were in the War in Heaven, created by the Slan. But it gives you a reason to go back and more for the painty things, yes. At least it isn't Bonnie M. Hashtag Pinto mounted multi-mounter. Pinto mounted multi-mounter. Pinto mounted multi-mounter. Hero and a half shell. Ta-da! Because you wanted, like, the whole idea behind the cocktail that would become the Pinto mounted multi-melter, we wanted to have something that's going to have a bit of a kick, a bit of heat with it. His arm's fallen off. No! Damn it. Well, that actually pretty much a little bit easier for me, actually. Ha 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 ha. Thought you could defeat me, did you? I'm going to just keep on doing what I was doing in the first place. You cheeky gutter snipe. Crazy. Actually, my one of my old friends, who, again, one of my friends who died this year. Well done, him. He was actually involved in Crazy Frog, in its creation. Bless him. May he rest in peace. He freely admitted to that as well. I think that hashtag deserves some more attention. I will ensure to flag my Pinto mounts as such. Pinto mounted multi-mounter. It's alright. His arm's back on place. 40k weapons as cocktails, go. Oh, now the first thing was the Sinistramus Tenebrae, which is a very long, tall glass of something with something. I'm thinking like quad, like three fingers of vodka, and a bit of ice and Diet Coke. It's just basically vodka and Coke, but it's just a measure of it. How powerful. And it has to be like real strong vodka as well, not those fucking pussyfoot something like Finlandia, like 100 proof or whatever. It is, of course, the only viable Pinto mount option anyway. That's what I'm putting on all my rhinos, is a Pinto mounted multi-melter. Robbie could also inscribe hashtag PMMMM on the other side of your vehicles. Sure, the turtles on my desk keep moving every time you sing now. Absinthe. Ministorum Heavy Flamer, Cinnamon Red Stag with Coke and Red Aftershock Chaser. Ooh, I love a chaser, and that I'd give that a go. It was when I first saw the hashtag of PMMM, I thought of Pims, and because we was talking to Rob and Crystal the other day, and Rob was saying about like when we was talking about it first off on chat, we were saying about something with Tabasco in. So I just thought, why can't we just have like a Pims but with Tabasco around the rim of the glass? That's a surprise. Tequila hot sauce cider. Ooh. Nurgle shots. No. I can't. You say that actually. I was at a. I was up Leicester way. I was for a Babylon 5 convention back in late 90s, early 2000s. I can't tell you for sure, but I was up there, and like I often do, I got talking with the bar staff, made friends with the bar staff, a barmaid, and her colleague who was like training in sort of like mixology type situation. It would be like cocktails and all sort of stuff as you do, and he did one which basically looked incredibly wrong. He called it Brighton Beach. No offence to Ivy, of course, but it basically had fresh orange juice in there, vodka, some other bits and pieces, and Coca-Cola. Because obviously when you mix Coca-Cola with fresh orange juice, it goes rather like, ooh, that looks horrible, like brown, slightly sludgy. But it actually tastes quite nice. It's weird. You look at it and go, oh, that looks a bit off. But it does taste nice together, which is very strange. So if you did something like that, that would be a Nerval drink for sure, because it would look like you wouldn't want to drink it. Pencil melted multi-melter. Ah, shredder! Sorry. What was the brain thing called again in Ninja Turtles? Life Eater, Jägermeister, Coke, Bourbon, Skull Garnish. Skull Garnish. Add skull to taste. That's what I want to do as well, actually. Some relentless flavors. Plumbing. No. Yeah, apple kiwi. Yeah, that's it. So my idea for a petrol melted multi-melter was the apple kiwi relentless with vodka, but then adding a kirsch, which is like a cherry liqueur, to it, and then some some vodka infused cherries in there, because the apple and kiwi relentless is sort of blue in color, which is kind of cool. on its own with vodka as safe, and then I don't know, put something around it. Oh, tequila shot, tequila depth charge was another thing. Krang, thank you. Or would it be more of a Slaneshi drink? Gang, Krang. Wow, one shot of goddamn everything in a very big frosty mug. Yeah. Just go for it, dudes and dudettes. Well, I say dudettes, like, you know, go for it, people. There was or snake venom. Something with a shot of snake venom in it, because you can drink snake venom. Oh, those kids coming around here playing their games. Face eater squig. Ooh. 1 part vodka, 2 parts Tabasco sauce, rimmed glass with jagged sea salt to get the toothy look. Right, I'm heading off for tonight. Thanks for hanging out today, Lee. Have a good stream. Thank you for hanging out as well. And I don't know if you just saw Rob's squig suggestion, but that does actually sound quite interesting. But thank you for having us out at the meetup as well. It was really awesome to see everybody again. And to play some games, because that's what it's all about. Having fun and playing games. And getting your ass kicked in Blood Bowl. Drink the Wolfen Chaos. Wow. Bye bye, Krista. Speak to you later. Sounds like the boys are being naughty over there and hiding people's bags. He's called Cole, and he's hidden somebody's bag, or he's put it somewhere out of reach for her. Those youngsters, will they ever learn? Bento melted to melt. That's the thing. It's like last week when Crystal came into the stream, it went completely wonky after that because accusing me, not accusing me, she was joking about being a furry, and then the next minute I'm telling stories of my youth and the adventures of going into London. That was an interesting stream. My youth. Yeah. Got some transfers on my Charybdis before oils for a change. Project should be finished tomorrow. Excellent. Apart from the smaller gaming base, that should not take long. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing that as well, yeah. Learning how to hide baggage is an important defense mechanism. What are you up to, Sophis? Hello. Boom slang. Was a bit of a different one. Apparently that one was found in a Christmas tree. So yeah, that makes sense. A snake loose at Christmas when it's cold and he's in a Christmas tree. Makes no sense. They don't like to move. They're a cold-blooded lot. Doop. What's that? Boom slang. You were talking about them kids. Oh, yeah, sorry. Them kids coming around here, causing such a fracas. Slang is Dutch word. Well, there you go. See, it did say it was the Dutch and Afrikaans name for a tree snake. 6 raptors down, 9 to go. Raptastic. You can do it. Living tinsel, not sure it'll catch on. Darling, did the tinsel just move? did the tinsel just eat tiddle as our cat? I don't know, my dear. I got a good price for the tree. I did wonder why I got it very cheap. It was always too cheap. It's got a goddamn tree snake in it. And that will definitely make Christmas a bit more of a lively affair. Ba, 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 ba. This is my boom snake. No, darling, I'm just happy to see it. Explode snake. Boom is a Dutch word for tree. So boom slang is a tree snake. See, we are learning. We are always learning on this Saturday Night Reaver. It's not just about painting. No. We are learning new important life skills and stuff. Lots of stuff. Yeah. We do not have exploding snakes. Are you sure? Because the evidence might have blown up before you actually got the evidence. Just saying. There could be an exploding tree snake out there somewhere right now. Not all the stuff, but definitely many of the stuff. You could, but it's a tree man. I could give it a whippy snake. There was a whippy snake, wasn't there? There was one that was a like quick whip. A quip. A quick whip, snaky bakey. That. Oh, wow, shoulder. Oh, that kind of hurt. Let's see a bit better. Try to see a bit better. Beep, beep, beep. Oh. I've not played BB since I had those diarrhea balls and lead scathing teams of oven gloves. I heard it's pretty decent. Yeah, he's a fun game. I've only played a couple of games myself, mostly when Crystal is actually helping me, because I can't be left unattended with a Blood Bowl team. But yeah, no, it's so like most people seem to have fun with it. And obviously the teams aren't, massive. And you can have quite good games. Oh, sorry. I say like one of the guys who turned up today, Llama, he he flew back from Canada this morning, like 3 a.m. in the morning. He landed, and then he was out. He's been away for a week holiday in Canada, and he came down and played some Blood Bowl and not Warcry. That other sort of the board game, whatever. I don't know. Never main or whatever. I don't know. You're one of a group of people, but I'm off. Take care, stay safe, be wary of 8-foot burbs and flying boomslings. Night. Nice off. Thanks for coming along, dude. And we'll see you again, no doubt. Take care. Beware the snakes. And embrace the frogs. Not the poison arrow ones, though. And they're deadly. That would really fuck up your week. Underworlds. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. I was too busy blowing things up at the time with my tight hands. Ooh. 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 Just realised I put the shoulder pads on the wrong one. Oh. Oh. That's a turn up for the books. Beware the cassowaries. Be right back to Bubs. Deadly Bubs. When birds attack. Whew. What? Funny enough, I just, yeah, you probably will. Prepare for the actually replies when you post that, Marie. So I'll put them right at the front here. Look at me. Look at my glory. Yeah, that's, and you know, I'm normally pretty damn good at those little picadillos. Hello, Boomslang. With its reverse fangs. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Right. So that's the sponging guns. Next up would be a bit of standard mechanicum, I think, he says, as he looks in this pot. There's still a little bit in there. Find me a brush. Bring me a brush of ill repute. Ooh, that's a very, very naughty brush. Bad brush. Right, I'm off the night. Thank you for the educational chats and stuff. And I hope you have a pleasant, sleepy, dreamy times. And yeah, you take it easy, and I'll catch you later. Bye. It's an Alpha Legion, anything to confuse the enemy, just an Alpha Legion distraction technique, exactly. Great minds. Great night, oh Autumn. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Ah! Yeah. Being attacked, I'm being attacked. Hail, hail, is the hooded Kalawa. Gosh. So that's so the Mechanicum standard, just to tidy up the base. I don't want to paint another fucking hammer for him. Damn it! Dag nubbits! So Filipito did say he should probably be on later on. Does my sergeant? Yes, he does have a Volkite. I was going through my bits because obviously with the Age of Darkness kit, you only get plasma pistol. You don't even get a bolt pistol for him. So I went through my bit box and found a Volkite Serpenta. So I thought, yeah, I'm having some of that. I had one of those snooty ha comments in a recent post I put up of the Warlord. It went something like, shame the rules don't make these more useful on the tabletop. There's always going to be some people that just don't like people to have nice things. I want to put my Night Lord's Rhino on a base. Can you get really big G-dub bases? No, it's normally, so Rob saying that it's normally NDF. Well, what is it? The biggest bases they do, isn't it, for the Imperial Knights, isn't it? The 120. The 120mm. Up and away in my beautiful baboon. There's also a Citadel round base, 160mm base. Alariel has a 160mm base. Snap. I would say with Heed has this knack of doing that. Like, just you get in there, you know what you're talking about. It is also my birthday twin because we share the same birthday, which automatically makes him cool or cooler. And vice versa. Yeah. He likes purple. I like purple. Oh, come on. That's a big piece. It's all the bass. No treble. It's all about the bass, no treble. Beep, 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 beep. Simple, effective, standard mechanic and grey for the base. bought one for the Charybdis as well. The advantage of painting any old shit, I like the look of you end up with a broad range of random facts. Didn't realise it was that. Yeah, it's a big old boy, is he, Ryan? I like a random fact as well. Don't worry, Heed. And here he is. He said about 11. He's a minute early. Engine Filipito. Do like a repository of random facts, Heed. Greetings to the Engine Phil, who's been out with the good lady wife to watch film. It's not all work, work, work with the Engine Phil. Yeah, Ivy is about somewhere. Mac is actually watching Top Gun at the moment. So, two of the regulars on the Top Gun. Top Gun Drift Train. I think he could have benefited with a bit more Kenny Loggins though. Highway to the danger Danger Zone. And playing with the boys. playing with the boys. That Kenny. It's like responsible for most of the awesome songs from so many films during the 80s. Was Kenny Loggins. You have a blockbuster movie, you have Kenny Loggins doing the track. To be fair, Loggins is not, that popular at the moment. So, Lady Gaga she puts bums on seats. Gigs anyway, not in movie theatres, but still. Unless you're watching that Star is Born, then yeah, okay, he did both. Yeah. So did Bradley Cooper. Kenny Loggins. So such a popular, writer of classic, epic songs for movies. And I remember I looked up. I was actually it was on YouTube. I was watching like or YouTube with his music or whatever, and they had the picture. Like where they either had the video or they have a picture of the album cover, and he had a picture of the album cover with Kenny Loggins, his face on there, and like people were going, "Oh my God, how is this? It's such a beautiful man." He's so beautiful as well as talented. How dare he? Like triple threat. Oh, poop, 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 poop. Scenic space, ba-la-da-da-da. Nah. So I told you she was about. Filipito. Yeah, I don't think it's helping that I'm yawning as well. So that's it. It's been a long, 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 long day. So it said that. Yeah, you've missed so much tonight, Phil, as well. We've got Snake Club, we've got Newt Club, we've got Frog Club. I'm now known as the Frog of Mars or the Froge of Mars. Oomslang is the new greeting, I think, for why is dinosaur, because I paint the head separately. Or is he impersonating Ferris? We don't know. Shredder. You got to choose a club, Phil. He's evading the question, people. He's evasive. He's evading. Choose carefully. It will affect your future decisions. Don't forget Brown Snake Club. And the thing is, you can't really you can't ask oh, who's in what club or anything like that. It has to come from within. You know what club you would be in. Out of the three, Snake, Frog, or Newt. Which club? But Ivy, he hasn't made up his name. He hasn't made up what club he's going to join. So now he's evading again by just saying goodnight to Ivy. Night night, little one. Have a good snoozums. Oh, he's in Frog Club. Oh, that's a turn up for the boots. I'm surprised they went with Frog. Good Ivy. Bring her a butt fangs. Well, that was more Chrissy brought the butt fangs, but obviously, Ivy did address the butt fangs. To help, the snakes have split into two factions. The frogs are cute, or living on a whole other plane, and the news are just shit. Was there anyone seriously in Nuke Club? That's a thing. So you missed out on the boom slang. I can't believe you missed out on the boom slang. And the sunbeam as well. So many awesomeness. And the ruby-eyed tree frog. Ruby-eyed tree frog. Well, I was called Frog at school, so it was fitting. Something completely different, looking at to build my Tartarus Termes. Suggestions on loadouts. Oh, auto cannon. Reaper auto cannon. I love an auto cannon. Reaper just sounds cool. It's the coolest name. Julio. Don Julio. Booby shaker. Cool. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. For rewards, I may pick up some Graveguard. Well, I have 10 or so. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Too bad I ain't got line. Not like the Lernians. They have line. And they put charges. will normally lean to a mix of strike at one weapons backed up with a few fists and chain fists. Strike at initiative weapons backed up with a few. Yeah, I love my Lernians. Need 5 more though. Tasks do pretty cool with lightning claws. A few with chain and power fist would be good to deal with dreads and vehicles. Warlord is coming on nicely, Leaky. I'm here to help if need be. He's actually dropped it off to his painter servitor. So the next time we see that, it's going to be a bit different. Reason why they had so many more options is because they had so much more available back in those days. In 40k, there's not a lot of shit around. They lost the ability to build so much through like the death of innocence, and it was actually something that was so imagine with the Mechanicum in particular. After the death of innocence, it all became replication. Before death of innocence, it was it was started to becoming a little bit dodgy because they had like innovation. Although that was starting to be frowned upon because of the cult mechanicus that was coming around and saying, no, you can't be going around inventing new stuff. That's not the way. But they were more innovative and they was searching out all the like STCs and all that stuff. And then obviously Death of Innocence, it wiped out so much knowledge that they had gathered in over the millennia up until that point. That it was they couldn't really do anything about it. It was gone, no more. We don't know how to do that shit, and so in the future, from then on, it's a fight to just maintain stuff. Plasma weapons, they kept them. It was actually more of the point as well. With one part was that like grav weapons came about because they lost the ability for Volkite, but now Volkite's in 40k, so they've kept the ability. Well, it was more Volkite in the Mechanicum had it because obviously they still managed to maintain it. I thought it was just something I wanted to do himself. Fancy the offer, Phil. I've decided to get someone to paint it for me. That way it will get done and be ready in time. I was thinking about it, but then I found a guy who would do a good job at a good price. And then I can work on commissions to pay for it. Cunning. Clever girl. It was also lamented on by the White Scars in Gaunt's Ghost book I am reading now. We used to be able to launch hundreds, even thousands of brothers. Alas, you're able to do with just 3 of us now. Yep, legions were gone. No more Mr. Legionary. I'm gonna call it there because I'm pretty tired myself. So we have had such an epic evening tonight. We have gone from we've gone all around the world, visited many different places in the universe, mostly around the world. Witnessed snakes, frogs, nudes. Talked about all sorts of things, and it's been a really fun evening. I've really enjoyed today. That's it. I love learning stuff, and we learn a lot today. And we have three new clubs, and we also have the boomslang. Pick it up for the boomslang. It sounds awesome because it does. And the Masuwega. And that other snake. What was the other snake? The one that said like tiramisu. That's not even on my search history. What? Come on, where is it? No, can't find it. Cannot find it. Oh, what was that? No. That is weird. Anyway, yes. Yeah, Nightly, it was all a hilarious hangout. Agreed. Thanks for the stream, Froge. Frugy. Thanks, Lee. Nightle. Thank you, as I said, thank you for hanging out. It has been fun. It's been a laugh, and I've really enjoyed it. And we've done quite well with these dudes that I was painting. From where they started at the beginning to where they are now, we've done all right. Squirtle all over my face. You turned up at the wrong time. We're just finishing, Squirtle. We always miss you, Squirtle. But unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. So yes. Oh, I'm being attacked by moths. But yeah, so back again on Wednesday for Team Frog. Back again for Wednesday for Warlord. Wednesday, Warlord. I miss you, Zaddy. I miss you too. Yeah, so until then, happy hobbying, keep cool, keep awesome, love you all, and until then, peace out, baby.